Okay, so what's your name?
Ready? Okay,
Ano
my
ba sabi?
name.
Okay.
My
Uh,
name is Rosalyn Kalamucha.
okay.
Your mom?
Okay, so like what was it like growing up in the Philippines? So you have three siblings,
Yes, I
right?
have three brothers, and I'm
How
the
is it
only
like
girl.
how is it like growing up as the
Of
only girl?
course, it's they're very strict. My parents is so strict. No, when I'm growing up, there's I should have no suitors. We should finish first my my schooling. I should graduate my college first before um, accepting suitors.
Okay. So how was schooling there? Like moving from high school or from like kindergarten to high school to college, like was it easy, and like what plans did you have for your future?
At first, it's not easy. By the way, I grew up in the Philippines, in Manila, and I studied in all girls, all school for girls, since my kinder up to college. Because yeah, as I was saying, my parents and brothers were very strict.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what plans or goals did you have for like after school?
Um,
Like what do you
as
want to be?
as a kid, I don't have any plans, you know. But later on, my dad told me to finish my college as an accountant. At first, I don't like that course because you know there's a lot of math in that course. So, but eventually, I finished that course.
Okay, so last question about living in the Philippines. What do you think was, or what do you remember was very different living there than the United States?
Yeah, it's so different because a lot of difference because there in the Philippines, I grew up. We're not rich there, but we're in the middle. You know, in the Philippines, when you say in the middle class, you can do whatever you want. You can get whatever you want. But here, you have to work in order to get what you want.
So, like, what's your opinion on the idea that when people get to America, they expect to find gold in the streets, basically, or money in the streets? That's what they say, right? That it's easy to find money in America.
Oh no, that's not true. Of course, you have to work hard in order to have that money.
Okay. So, why did you choose to leave the Philippines? Like, what were your motivations for leaving?
My motivation for myself, for if you ask me, it's not for myself, it's for you, for my kids. Of course, I have a good job there. I'm a manager in a bank. And when you say a manager in a bank in the Philippines, it's so good, and there's a good what do you call that?
Like a good standing.
A good standing, yeah.
So,
And you can live a good life there.
from being a manager in the Philippines, like, what do you expect life to be like in the United States?
Okay, as I told you, it's all because of you guys. Because I want you to have a good future because there is, we'll say it's a third world country, right?
Right.
So here, you have a better future here. So I have to decide. I have to go here. Even at first, I know that I have no future here because I don't think that I can um, work as an accountant here. So yeah,
At least at start, because you're an accountant now, right?
yeah, I'm an accountant now, but yes, it's just a good what do you call that?
Tagal.
Swerte lang. It's a good
Good
luck.
luck.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when you first came to America, what was the first thing that you remember?
First,
Yeah. Like the first thing that you remember when you arrived here.
oh, for now.
Yeah, and like when you arrived in
Eh,
America.
Oh yeah, of course. So strange because I'm so nervous because I don't think we can make it. Because I don't have a job at first. But struggling is there's a lot of struggle.
So, do you know anyone here, and like, um, did they help you or something?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends. They help us. Uh, yeah, they help us. All my friends.
Okay, so life in the United States. How did you go about finding a job?
Finding a job. Okay. At first, I found a job as an accountant. At first, I thought it was good, but I found out that my boss was horrible. Was a horrible boss. She took advantage of me because I'm new.
Mhm.
So I sacrificed a lot there for 2 years. But yeah, at my second job, uh, I got lucky because I got a good boss.
So it's like karma, you think?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so um, what is it like providing for your family and like finding housing from coming to the from coming to the Philippines to moving here? Like, I know it's a struggle, but how is it like providing for your family?
What do you mean? um,
Like,
from here,
yeah, um,
how we struggle?
yeah, basically. Or like, do you think it was easy providing for
No,
your
you know
family?
what?
Or, like,
This is our plan. This is my plan already. Your dad and me, we plan it already. That at first we have to struggle. We should have little money, because it's not easy to have a living here. Yeah, when we come here, I sell our house.
yeah,
Yeah, and my what's that?
or
From my work.
you retired?
Yeah, my retirement. I got my retirement there. That's what we use here for at least for 2 years. Yeah, so
So when you
we
first
have a
moved here,
little money.
when you first moved here, you didn't have the same idea as many other Filipinos. How they think that once they came to America, their lives would automatically be easier than the Philippines and stuff.
Of course not. Of course not. I'm looking. I'm thinking of a worst when I came here. When I
So you
come
guys were
here.
preparing.
I'm so prepared. Yeah. I even not eating a regular meal here.
Okay. So how is your life here compared to your life in the Philippines now? Like your
As in now today,
yeah.
it's better. Yeah, it's better in a way that yeah, in the Philippines as I have told you, I can do whatever I want. There's a lot of what is gimmick?
There's a lot of gimmicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of gimmicks there. There's a lot of ways to have fun, but here, yeah, just work and work. But that's my life. I know.
But then you expect to have like a better future here, though.
Of course.
Okay, so when you first came to America, did you experience any discrimination for like being Filipino?
You know what? Being discrimination, I feel
Yeah.
feel that in my um,
Your older boss?
previous older boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to think that she's also a Filipino,
Okay.
but in other what is other yung mga ibang lahi?
Uh, other cultures?
Yeah, but in other cultures,
Or other
like
races.
other races,
Yeah.
I don't feel racist from
Right.
them.
So you feel like other Filipinos are taking advantage of new Filipinos that are coming
Yeah,
because they know the
think
struggle.
so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's so sad to say.
Um, so, were you able to, or like now your life here in the United States, were you able to maintain Filipino customs, languages, like culture?
Of course, we're Philippine. We're a
Filipino.
Filipino, and
Right. So we speak
there's no
Tagalog in the
doubt.
house.
There's no doubt on that. Yeah, I'm always talking with you in Tagalog,
Right.
of course.
So, did you face any difficulties maintaining your culture, your Filipino culture here in America?
Sorry.
Did you have like trouble maintaining your Filipino culture?
No, I don't think so.
Well, because like we live in San Francisco too. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of Filipinos.
There's a lot of Filipinos.
Sometimes do you experience homesickness?
A little bit, but there's no need to feel what's that, homesick, because you're all here. We're all here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you miss most about being in the Philippines?
As I told you, all the gimmicks. That's it. Other than that, no.
So you plan on staying in the United States for long? Okay.
Mhm.
Do you notice a difference in personality between Filipino Americans and Filipino immigrants? So Filipinos who grew up here and Filipinos who immigrated here.
Of course, because the culture that they
Grew up in.
grew up in is already, here. Unlike all the Filipinos came from Philippines first, like you have, there's a different culture. Like you can say opo, po.
Okay.
Yeah. Ano ba more, what's that?
Polite.
More
Respect.
polite, respectful, yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you think that Filipinos or the older generation of Filipinos in the United States are the same as in the Philippines? Or do you like their mindset? Do you think it's the same, or the way they act?
No, there's a different,
Like, what's the difference that you see?
like you and the born raised here.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know.
It's fine. So, is an education in the Philippines, do you think, equivalent to a U.S. education, or enough to sustain a career here?
Some of it, because as for me, as I graduated there as an accountant, and I reevaluated here all my studies, my subjects here, and it's all the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so last questions for reflections. Looking back on like what you've done in the past, what would you have done differently? Or would you have done anything differently?
Hirap naman yan. Again?
Are you gonna, or if you were to look back in your actions in the past, would you change anything?
Oh yeah. As for me, I'm so much humble now. Not like before, because living here in America, you have to be humble. You have to be you yourself.
So right now, do you feel as if you're living in the American dream? Okay, first question. What do you think is the American dream, or what is the American dream to you?
Ang hirap nun, sisipain kita. Yeah, of course. American dream is for you guys, only for kids. That's for you. And for us, I want to go back to the Philippines and live there. When you finish all, you finish your studies and you have a life here.
So your American dream is to give your children a better
Yeah,
future.
that's it.
Okay. So do you feel like you're living in the American dream now then?
Of course, because your ate, we're finished college here, and you, of course, you have to graduate here.
What are some positives, or what are the differences? Actually, no, we already went over that. So what have you learned from your experiences?
Okay, it's all a humbling experience, At first, you're gonna ano ba yun na?
Parang
Parang you have to alisin mo yung pakumbaba and your pride.
yeah, you have to like lessen your pride.
Lessen your pride.
Okay.
Yan and everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's it.
Yan.
Okay na yun. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.